Hey everybody, you're there. You're at the end. Only a couple days left. So this is the official start of week 7.5, and I tried to explain it a little bit at the beginning of week 7. So let me just say say again what I said then. Week 7.5 starts today, Friday, and it will go until Monday at 11:59 p.m. That's when the term ends. So as today is Friday, tomorrow, Saturday is the last day of week 7. I know there's that kind of weird overlap there. And week 7, at the end of it, is when all late work has to be done. And that means week 7 and, or before week 7, I should say. Anything late that you haven't yet done must be in by the end of the day, Saturday, end of the day tomorrow. It has to be. I've got a lot of stuff I need to grade for week 7 and then week 7.5, and I only have a few days to do that. So I really need to call it an end. So if something comes in Sunday at 12:03 a.m. from week 5 or something, I'm not going to grade it. So it needs to be in, it has to be in. Now, what are we doing here these last couple of days? This is an opportunity for you to reflect on how things went. That's the big thing here. Now, there is the survey, and I hope you all take the survey, and this is you kind of analyzing the class and its value, also analyzing me and my performance as your teacher. If you haven't done that, please do that. You can find that in ePortfolio. I really do appreciate it if you do that. School does as well. Evaluations of us are very important to us, so please do that. But week 7.5 is an opportunity for you to reflect on your own experience. Specifically, what have you learned and why is it relevant? So that's what we're going to be doing. There's only a couple of really, really small assignments. There's a reflection, and then there is a discussion board post, and there's a short PowerPoint. And the reflection really is just that. It's reflecting on this past term, how things have gone, what you think was most valuable, maybe what you think was least valuable. That's also important because we're always looking to update these classes and improve these classes. But really, why does it matter? I've been saying this to you guys in your comments to your stuff, your assignments all term. Why is it relevant? Why does it matter? And so this is an opportunity for you to look at the entire class of computing skills and say, hey, why is this relevant? Why does it matter at all? Maybe it makes me a better, more secure person online. I know more about online privacy and security. Maybe it's because you learned Excel, you've never learned Excel before, and you really could put it to good use at home and at work. And maybe it's just, hey, this is making me a much better prepared professional. Someone who's ready to go into a white-collar job or an office job or move on to a bachelor's degree or eventually a master's degree. And this is a great foundation. So this is an opportunity for you to just tell me how things went for you, how you think you performed, and why ultimately it all matters. Same thing goes with the discussion board. That's really what you're going to be doing. There's this little scenario where you're supposed to tell your coworker why computing skills was important to you. That's the scenario. But honestly, broader than that is, what'd you get out of the class? Why did it matter? What a value really struck out to you or stuck out to you? So that's what you're going to be doing this week. And then there's going to be a short PowerPoint, which has instructions, very straightforward, shouldn't be any trouble. Look, folks, I really appreciate the effort this term. A lot of students emailed me, a lot of students texted me, a lot of students called me. I think we may have set a record this term in terms of those kinds of communications, and that's what I love. I really like that. You all make my job easier by reaching out and asking good questions, and you all did ask some really good questions. I also saw a lot of really, really good effort, and so kudos to you. Pat yourselves on the back. You got here. It's not easy, but you got here at the end, and you did well. This is one of those things. Online education is one of those things that I think helps really prepare you for the world beyond, because you're forced to juggle all these things at once. You've got your schoolwork here, and you've got regular work here, and maybe even a second job, and maybe you have kids at home, and you've got volunteer obligations as well. Look, that's the way the world is. Things aren't getting easier, things aren't getting slower, things are getting faster and more complex, like it or not. And so being able to do this with all of your other obligations says something about you, says something about your work ethic, says something about your drive. And so I want to tell you, if you got here, you got through, you got all the work done, good for you. That really says something about you, and I think ultimately it says something about your character, and that's really, really important, okay? So I want you to know that I'm impressed by what I saw from all of you this term, and I wish you all the best. I really do, and don't be a stranger. If you ever have any questions or anything comes up, in subsequent terms, and or you want to just say hello, or you want to ask me some questions about the computer or something, email me. You know where to find me. I really appreciate it, folks. I really have enjoyed our time together. All the best to you.